Hello, everybody. Give me a couple minutes to get everything set up and shared out. And we'll get started. Get on this other one so I can see you guys. Ooh.
Shot fired. Drop the pad. Get on the...
Oh my gosh. That was terrifying. Let's see. Hi, Faithful Mess. How are you? How is everybody doing? If you guys wouldn't mind sharing it out. You can kind of see my shirt under here. This is the shirt I'm wearing. I love it. Yes, prayers for them, Jackie. I agree. Been praying for her this week. I just can't even imagine. So much. So much. Oh, I'm glad you're doing good, Faithful Mess. Glad you're doing good. Trying to make sure we have everything in here. We'll go over last week's again. When we do the journaling, I always start with my verses already highlighted because that just makes it easier for me to go through if I have my highlighting done. I also label on my stickers where I want the stickers to go. That way I'm just kind of organized. So, before we get started, I've got a bunch of this stuff in my shopping cart or in the shopping bag that you can click. The Daily Grace books are not one that are in the shopping cart. They're in my showcase if you go to my page, but for some reason, it doesn't let me, hi girly, it doesn't let me link these when I'm live. So you'd have to click on my name and go to my showcase. But these are the next studies that we're going to be doing. So we are going to be doing After Esther, James, The Steadfast Life. It's gorgeous. It is a... Probably should just write this down so I can stop looking every time because I forget. It's a 7-week study, but there's a lot of information in James too. We may make this a longer study like we did for Esther. Then we have the Genesis study, which is already a big study. So this is Genesis for reference. This is Esther. Esther, Genesis. Big difference. But I feel like when we're doing the studies, if we need to, we just extend them. There's lots of information, and I'd rather dig a little bit deeper and last a little bit longer than go too fast and miss things. Hi, Sandra. How are you? So again, James, then Genesis. She thick girl. Thick Genesis. And then we're going to do Revelation. So all of these are Daily Grace studies. They are all in my showcase. I just can't link them when I'm live because I don't have enough followers yet. So they are in my showcase. You'd have to click on my name and go to the showcase. You can go to Daily Grace. Shannon has them. Brandy probably has them. If anybody else in here has them, just get them and join us. They do offer them in digital. I am just not a digital girl. I need paper. I like being able to keep notes. Oh, your back hurts? I'm very sorry. We'll be praying for you. That I know how much that sucks. It's just, there's no other word but sucks, to be honest with you. I hope it starts feeling better soon. I'm going to try and keep chat up as much as I can while I'm in. I might have to go back and forth because I do have my notes on my iPad, which is what I'm using. So, which one did you get, Sandra? Oh, I love a good Bible. Oh, I could do that TikTok video. The one was like, I had to get it a friend, and then that one needed a friend, and they both needed another friend, and I don't think you can have too many Bibles. So, I also have our James stickers linked. The Zondervan NIV, I love them. Is it the journaling just the journaling Bible, or is it the study Bible too? Oh, I can't wait to see the cover. Shoot me a picture of the cover. I love them so much. So I have the James stickers in our showcase. Did it come today? So good, Melissa. You took 9 sound? Or I'm too loud. Are you saying I'm too loud? The journaling Bible only. Yeah, I love journaling Bibles. I love study Bibles. I love all the Bibles. So I have our James stickers, but I also just want to show you some of the other ones. These are all Home Faith. This is Eve. This is Sarah. And then the 2 Genesis sets that she has. So there's a lot for the Genesis stickers. And then we have, this is Rahab, which is like the Esther ones that we're using. Love them. Will always suggest. And then, guys, just came in today, my retractable Mr. Pen glitter gel pens. I love me a pen. Love me a pen. So tonight I'm going to be using my Mr. Pen highlighters, pens, washi tape, my Home Faith stickers, and my Faith Tag printer. Again, when you journal with us, you just need your Bible and a pen. If that's all you have, that's fine. If you just want to look and chat with us, that's cool too. The glitter pens write so good. I had the smaller pack and got the bigger one. I don't use them. I haven't tried them in my Bible. I don't use the glitter ones in my Bible, but I do use them in my like planners and things. So yeah, I love them. And these, a lot of glitter pens, when you get them, they skip and are kind of, it's like chunky to write with. These are not. They're very smooth writing. Love them, love them, love them, love them. Love, love, love. Love some more. I know I just had, here it is. Just want to make sure I have this over here and this. Good to go. I think we're good. And we can get started. I'm going to be using, this is from Saving Grace. She makes her own Bible notes, and I use them as tip-ins sometimes also. Oh, you can shoot it to me in my message. You found them? I love glitter stickies. They're just so pretty. I don't even know if, you can't ever really tell so well. It looks so glittery in my light. Can you see the shimmer? Oh, that was better. Got a little blurry, but it was better. Ugh, I just love them. Love, love, love. I will be using this tonight. This is the character contrast. I've been creating these. They're on the tip-ins that I leave for you guys up top. But I just print it with my Faith Tag printer so that I can get it into my Bible. So again, with the Faith Tag printer, you can use what they have. You can print your own, whatever makes you happy. Whatever makes you happy, you can print notes, all the things. So let's get started. I'm so excited. I will be hopping back and forth between the chat and my notes, guys. So if I miss something, just give me a second. I'll come right back to you. I found it was easier for me to get things all typed up so that I could chat with you guys more while we were going. So I know that I want to first use this sticker just because I wanted one down here. So I'm going to put it down here. I just wanted a little bit of gorgeousness down here. So that's where I'm going to put that. And I'm going to use one of our glitter Post-its to write for Esther 4, 1 through 10 or 11. Just some notes on this, and I'm going to write so that it is sideways, because then I can post it here and I can still flip it completely over. So that's up to you guys. Some people still write with them up this way. I just like that I can move it completely out of the way and still read and move my notes out of the way. So it's also good because if I want to, sometimes when you're writing on the clear ones, you might want to put something under it so that you can read it. I can read it fine, but some people might have a hard time reading. So just some ideas and things that I've changed as I've gone. Let me check real quick, make sure I'm not missing anything from you guys, and then we'll jump in it. Very good. Thank you guys for tapping and sharing. I appreciate it. So we read Esther 4, 1 through 5:14 on Monday night, which is days 1, 2, and 3 of week 2 of the study. So we're going to start with Esther 4, 1 through 8. And basically that's where essentially the crisis can't be ignored, right? So Mordecai openly mourns when he learns about the decree against the Jews. He gets in that sack. He's doing all the things, right? It's terrifying Esther. She doesn't know what's happening. Throughout the kingdom, the Jewish people respond with fasting, weeping, and mourning. And then Mordecai sends Esther. Thank you guys. Whatever's happening up there, I heard a sound. Mordecai sends Esther a copy of the decree, asks her to intervene. So Esther can't remain separated from the suffering of her people any longer. She's not just in this castle. She now knows what's happening. So what I want to notate down here is... Ow. I just got my pen stuck in my hair. Anybody ever done that? So first, let me start. You don't have to highlight everything I highlight. Here's some suggestions for this section, though. If you don't like to have the different highlighters, in my color codes, I tell you what the colors mean in my Bible. And they change throughout the sections. I just know what they are. But if you're only going to highlight like 4 things in this section, I suggest highlighting Esther 4, 13 through 16, 5, 1 through 3, 5, 6 through 8, and 5, 10 through 14. And that is because those together, those 4 sets of passages, show that Esther is choosing obedience, prayer, patience, wisdom. She's being really courageous. And in those chapters, we also see that Haman is choosing pride. which is a powerful contrast that's going to drive this story forward. So if you only have a certain amount that you want to highlight, I would choose between those. They're very powerful chapters in this. But what I want to make sure that I'm noting in this first section of 4:1 through 3 is that there are times throughout the Bible, right? Like we know that when God's people must grieve. Pray, fast, and act. Faith requires us to not ignore painful circumstances. I guess I could say that differently. Faith does not require us to ignore painful circumstances. Is that better? I'm going to edit that before I post it for you guys. Faith does not require us to ignore painful circumstances. And lastly, sometimes God calls us out of our comfort so we can serve others. And just a note that I put at the bottom of this, which you'll see when I post for you guys, is what has God placed before you that you need to stop avoiding? Sorry, I'm just getting over to the messages. Who has the length of Rapunzel hair? What happened? What did I miss? Oh, when I got the pin stuck in my hair. I got it now. Repeat the passages. So this is for... I apologize, guys. I'm looking at my notes and trying to keep up with the chat. So this is for Esther 4:1 through 8. That's what I just was writing about. The pink box is the faith tag printer. So this you can go and you can print what they have in their showcase, which this is one of them. This is Esther. So you can print what they have in theirs. Here's some more examples that I printed last time. Or you can print your own things. This is a copy of a character contrast that I have on the sheet that I post for you guys after we do journaling. So this is a character contrast. I showed her face. It's okay. You can print your own pictures. You can print your own words, or you can use theirs. I won't be caught without this. I'm going to do a small group at my church, and I'm taking it so that people can use it there. It's one of my favorite tools to use. Fear and feeling unqualified is something that you're worried about. Insecurity, consistency. Oh, I'm not learning what to believe. I know what I believe. But you're welcome to stay and join us. I'm going to hop back over to my notes, guys. So I'll be back in chat in just a minute. Brandy's got it held down for you if you have questions. Love her to bits. I swear that her and Shannon are definitely my sisters from other, I don't like sisters from other misters, but I guess that's what it would be. It's so we got the same dad. God got us. But we were definitely all separated at birth. So what has God placed before me that I need to stop avoiding? For me, it's self-doubt. I've been holding back and wanting to do something. I've been talking about it with Brandy for a long time. She pushes me, I push her. I love it. We got some cool things coming for you guys. I'm really excited. We're not procrastinating anymore. We're jumping, we're stepping in, and we're doing what God says. So I'm very excited for what's coming. I hope you guys will be too. Been praying for it for a long time. So we are going to move on to Esther 4, 9 through 17. And this is for such a time as this, right? So Esther 4:14 is the key verse there, and it's, and who knows but that you have come to your royal position for such a time as this, right? So before I start journaling, I'm going to put my stickers so that they are down. So this is the if I perish, I perish. And that I am putting right here. And then perhaps this is the moment for which you were created, which is Esther 4:14, which is also what our Esther shirts are. Oh no. What have I done? There we go. So this, I'm just going to overlap the page and my words. So perhaps this is the moment for which you were created. I love it so much. It brings me so much joy. Make sure I'm not missing anything over here. I do have an overhead light. It's actually in my showcase. It's the contraption that I use. It holds my phone and it has a light up top. I only really use the light when we're journaling. Sisters from different moms, same mister. That's a good one. That's a good one. Yes, Sandra, fear of failure and fear of success. Both, because if you succeed, what do? It's really stable. I've got it clamps on to my table, and right now I'm using a folding table. It works great on this. It worked on a wood table. I suggest it. That would be the one. That would be the one. I really love it. Okay, I'm going to go back to my notes. I'm going to have to get my laptop set up and have my iPad for when we're journaling. We're still learning this process. But, so in 4, 9 through 17, Esther initially fears approaching the king because doing so, unsummoned, can result in death. You're not allowed to just go to the king, even if he's your husband. Which, is that crazy? I think that's crazy. Couldn't be me. So Mordecai challenges her, though, because she became the queen, and it had to be for a greater purpose. This has to be what it's for. Esther makes her decision. She has everyone pray. Well, Esther has made this decision. She's going to have everybody pray. Let me not jump the gun. And she says, I'm going to do this. If I perish, I perish. But I have to do this. So before doing that, though, she asks the Jewish people to fast for 3 days. So I'm going to use this note. I'm going to make it so that it flips. Do I want it to flip up or out? I'm going to make it flip out. So I'm going to write just like this. I'm going to use my fancy pen because fancy pens bring me joy. So for these notes, and this is 4, 9 through 17, I'm going to notate that purpose often requires courage. God can place us in particular positions, relationships, and seasons where we can make a difference. Brandy, I can't see comments right now, but I swear this is what I was talking to you about today. I feel like that's why God put us together. Because we, I think, help each other. Well, I know you help me. I hope I help you some. God can place us in particular positions. Relationships. And seasons where we can make a difference. Next is courage is not the absence of fear. It's choosing obedience despite the fear. I felt like as I was writing this, I was calling myself out. And then Esther didn't rush ahead. She prepared before she acted, right? So Esther prepared before action. Here's what I'm going to say. Brandy actually sent me a video on this today. We're both pretty bad about this. It is good to prepare. But a lot of us get stuck in that fear and we stay in that preparing season. We're just like, oh, I need to do more research. I need to look at this some more. This isn't good enough. It's not this time. I need another sign. Prepare and do. Sometimes we're out here doing too much, guys. We're supposed to just listen. Believe me, I'm talking about myself. I'm not just calling you out. I'm talking about myself. But we need to not get stuck in that preparing season. And then lastly for this, prayer and fasting. Remind us that our dependence is on God rather than ourselves. So, and then just some things to notate here. If you don't have the stickers, I do think bold, highlight the if I perish, I perish, and the perhaps I am here for such a time as this. Perhaps this is the moment for which you were created. Just make sure those are very key in this. So I say to make sure that you have those. And as reflection questions, guys, where might God be asking you to step out in faith? Am I allowing fear to keep me from obedience? How could God use my current position for his purpose? And do I seek God before making difficult decisions. So I'm going to take a break from journaling, jump over here. I'm sure I've missed a lot. Oh, the wind beneath your wings. That makes me happy. Oh, very good, Dicey. I'm glad you are here. Yeah, isn't that crazy, Sandra? I'm like, what do you mean? I'm queen. I can't do what I want. I can't do what I want ever. I'm queen. Sometimes procrastination doesn't look like doing nothing. Exactly. For the 14th time, Brandy. I feel like this whole chapter, like when I was writing the notes, I was like, oh, okay, God, I got you. I hear you. I understand. I'm sorry. My bad. Didn't mean to take this long. Please forgive me. Sometimes it's really hard. Sometimes it's hard. It just is. And what are you going to do? So I actually think I'm going to put this at the top of the back, or at the bottom of the back, actually, of my notes. Because that's just where I want to put it. If you decide to print one of these, you can put it wherever you want. You can label it wherever you want. I just did that crooked. That's probably going to drive Brandy nuts. It's okay, though. It's okay. We are going to move on to Esther 5, 1 through 8, and 9 through 14. So I'll probably get 1 through 8 on here, and then I'll use another Post-it for the 9 through 14. So, in 1 through 8, this was the third day. Esther puts on her royal robes. She approaches the king. The king extends his golden scepter to her, and Esther's life is spared. Thank goodness. I wonder how many kings whose wives came to see them was like off with her head, right? Like, that's just still mind-boggling to me. I get stuck on little things, guys. This is why I squirrel. So he extends the scepter. She's saved. Esther receives favor from the king, which means she's saved. And instead of immediately making her request, she invites the king and Haman to a banquet. She is biding her time. She's a smart lady. I probably would have been like, do you know what he did? Do you know what he's trying to do? This guy's evil. She's smarter than me. So she invites them to this banquet, but even at the banquet, Esther waits. She's like, this isn't the time. I'm going to invite them to something else, right? So this is 5, 1 through 8. And I'm going to say Esther's courage was accompanied by wisdom and patience. So I just have to ask y'all a question, then I'll jump back to the notes. So I think I could get the courage down, guys. But that patience, I'm cool with patience if I feel like it's me. And I'm like, oh, I just need to get this better. But I don't know if right then, could y'all have been patient and just waited? Like, you already waited once. You got him at this dinner, and now you're still going to wait? Could any of y'all have done that? Brandy, thank you for the populars. Y'all bring me so much joy. Could any of y'all? You get tired of waiting, right? Ugh. So we're all in here learning this patience thing together. See, I'm real glad. We're all in here. We all fail. If we didn't fail, we'd be Jesus, and we're not, ma'am. We all fail. But we're trying. We're attempting every day to be better. That's what we got to do. I was just hoping I wasn't the only one who would have a hard time with that patience. Next, courage doesn't mean acting quickly all the time. So courage doesn't always mean acting quickly. Sometimes faith means moving forward and sometimes wisdom means waiting. And then God's timing is just as important as God's calling. Y'all heard that, right? God's calling is just as important, or God's timing is just as important as God's calling. In other words, when he tells us to do something, do it. Why are we waiting? Why are we taking all this time thinking that we know what's best? He's got us. He's got us. And I put a margin note for this section: courage moves, wisdom waits. To be sure that it's God telling us, we have to pray. We have to pray about it. Sometimes it's not easy, but we have to make sure that we're listening and we're not overriding what we're being told. Not doubting God. So I'm going to tip this into my Bible. I put it about halfway. Press it down. So if you are using washi tape on the side of your page and you want to be able to flip it, you want to make sure that there is no tape hanging over the ends. So you can either fold them over, cut it off, rip it off, whichever. I'm just ripping it off. You can definitely have a little bit less, but just if you have it where it's over the paper, it's not going to flip cleanly. Right, Sandra? We got to start. He gives us a sign. We need to listen to it. Oh, this was literally, I promise you, this was the conversation we had today. I was writing my notes out. I had started them and hadn't got this far. And I was like, dang, if Brandon and I didn't have this conversation today. So when I tape things into the Bible, I put the washi tape on, then I flip it over and I bring the page to it because I find that I don't crinkle the page as much, and I can make sure I'm only taping to one page. So I line it up where I want it. I actually want it down a little bit. fold it over and press. Washi tape's great if you have to peel it up. Just do it slowly and it's going to come up for you. It's not going to rip your pages. And guys, if your page gets ripped a little bit for any reason, don't freak out. You haven't hurt your Bible. Just, you can tape it. It's okay. I literally had a woman who was so upset because she ripped a page in her Bible. And she sent it to me and I was like, it is okay. Just add a little piece of tape. It's decoration. It's okay. This is the She Reads Truth Christian Standard Bible. I have the rose gold. It's got gold edges. You can kind of see it through all my washi tape. There are gold edges, and then it doesn't come with all of these. I make them. So maybe one day I'll show y'all how to make them so you can add more. I like more tabs, especially when I'm doing devotionals. It makes it easy for me to flip to the verses that it has us reading. Okay, so. Oh, you're welcome, Veronica. Thank you for tagging it, Brandy. I appreciate it. And then I put stickers on the front of my Bible. That's what those were. I put those there. It's your Bible. Decorate it. You should be living in this. I want to live in this, not at my 9 to 5. I told my boss that today. I want to live in this. So I'm going to make it pretty. I'm going to make it so that I want to go into it and read the words and look at my notes again. When I was journaling in a notebook, I found that notebook just stayed on a shelf or got lost underneath things. Having my notes in my Bible, if anybody ever asks me a question, I can go back and look at those notes. If one of you message me and say, hey, in this chapter, I actually wrote this down too, and I have these references. I'll go back and add notes. There are plenty of places I can add more tip-ins. I like to leave the white for the most part. And then I go back and add extra notes there, add other pages. That's just a me thing. You can do things however you want. But when I was doing it and it was in notebooks, I found I didn't go back and look at my notebooks. But I was always taught you don't write in your Bible. That's my goal. Like, I want to finish journaling through this one and start another one. There's some stuff I have in other things, right? Sandra, same. Okay, I'm going to flip back to my notes, guys. But I'll hop back into the messages in a minute. I don't know why my breathing is so off today. Our weather's so bad. I have asthma sometimes. It gets... So if I'm breathing heavy in here, I apologize, guys. So I used purple over here. I'm going to use this nice little pinky color. Pinky orange. I'm not sure. It's pretty. That's what I know. These are Mr. Pen ones. So this is going to be Esther 5, 9 through 14. So this is about Haman's pride and how Haman's pride grows. So in 5, 11 through 13, Haman leaves Esther's banquet. He's happy because of the honor that he has received. All he sees is, the queen invited me for a banquet and it was only her, the king, and me. How amazing must I be? You could feel how big this guy's head was, right? He just thinks he is the king of all the things. He's going to rule the world, right? Then he sees Mordecai at the gates and his attitude immediately changes. He forgets how amazing he is. He goes home to his wife and friends, his children. He boasts about to them his wealth, his children, his position, this special invitation from Esther. As if his wife doesn't know all of this, right? Like, I feel like the wives then, oh, you can't go to your husband if he's the king. He's got to summon you. You have to listen to your husband just boast about it. I mean, oh, I can't. I think I've been blessed my husband isn't a boaster. Like, he gets excited if when things go right, but he's not a boaster. I don't think I could handle it. I'd be like, sir, please, I'm going to bed. I'd be Vashti. That's what I'd be. So then, despite all of his possessions, he says it means nothing because Mordecai refuses to honor him. This one man is just like, I'm absolutely not going to bow to you. So nothing else that he has on this earth, no honor that he has matters because Mordecai exists and will not bow to him. So then his wife and his friends, who honestly must just be amazing people, right? So they encourage him to build a gallows 75 feet tall for Mordecai. First off, the work ethic today could never build a gallows 75 feet tall overnight, right? I'm just over here like, this is crazy. So, that's where I have this little character contrast that I printed. It is in the notes that I'm going to give you guys, but for Esther, I have humility, courage, patience, self-sacrifice, wisdom, and concern for others. For Haman, I have pride, anger, impatience, self-promotion, revenge, and concern for self. Complete opposites, right? Just absolute opposites. So, our journal notes for 9 through 14. Also, if you're writing on transparent sticky notes, these glitter ones, you can use pen. They work. Mr. Pen has a pen that you can use. That's not it. I just don't have one that I have open right now. Because I have all my ultra fine point Sharpies and they work amazing on the transparent ones. I had them since before I had Mr. Pen. So just a habit, but if you order from Mr. Pen, he does have, here it is. He does have one. I do have one open, but it's a habit for me to always grab the Sharpie when I'm going to do on my transparent notes. So this is pride is never satisfied. Sorry, I squirreled. Guys, I'm so excited. Then I have that Haman had wealth, influence, power, and recognition, yet one person's refusal stole all his joy. I'm paraphrasing my own thing. Basically, Haman had everything a man can want, yet one man's refusal to bow to him I know how to spell, and honor him, stole all his joy. And then when our identity depends on people's approvals, someone will always have the power to take away our contentment. I'm going to read it like I'm reading it to you. When your identity depends on other people's approvals, someone will always have the power to take your contentment. We got to stop giving that power away, guys. And then unchecked bitterness can grow into destructive behavior. And Esther demonstrates humility and patience, while Esther demonstrates humility and patience, while Haman demonstrates pride and impatience, which is basically my character contrast. And one more time, when our identity depends on people's approval, someone will always have the power to take away our contentment. I didn't write that on my notes because I'm actually going to use my faith tag printer when we're done so that I can make something and print it. Brandy, write down that I have a sticker idea. Please, ma'am. Please, ma'am. Please, ma'am, so I don't forget. So like I said, I did the sticky on the side of the page. I'm just going to put this down here. So I have my notes. Mine goes over to the last page, but I didn't have anything that I wanted to put over here just for this. It all kind of constituted and stuck together really well on this page. So it covers all of these chapters on this page. So some questions would be, where is God calling you to step out in faith? Are you prepared through prayer before you act on things? Do you trust God's timing even when you don't understand? How can you respond to crisis with courage? And do you seek God's purpose more than personal recognition? So, guys, the comparison, I made the comparison. It is on the notes sheets that I put in my Beacons link at the end. So I'm going to edit it to change a few of the words around that I had, but it will be up in the Beacons link by tomorrow morning. This will be posted to the YT by tomorrow morning also. If you're talking about this. I'm not in frame. This. If that's what you mean, Jackie. Yeah, it'll be in the, if you go to the Beacons link, I post my notes at the end of every one. I started this with Esther to help because people kept asking me just to take pictures and I figured it was easier, and I'm happy to share. And also, if you guys have notes that I don't have, I want to know, so send them to me. Because I can miss things. I'm so human, it's crazy. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So, I spend a lot of time just writing notes and things down. When I tell you that sometimes I wake up in the middle of the night, keep a notebook by your bed, guys. I promise, sometimes if you pray and you give everything to God before you go to sleep, He's going to wake you up. And sometimes you want to be sleeping. But He's going to wake you up. So, the faith tag printer. I can't show her little face, but guys, you can print your own pictures. I'm doing a prayer Bible for my husband too. I'll edit that out. This is my goddaughter, my bonus grandbaby. She loves her pap, man. Make a voice note, yeah. I find I don't read my voice notes. I'm more likely to read my notebook because I know I wrote something in it. Plus, I know I do these lives, but I don't like my voice. Hot Mess Express around these parts. I am going to flip you guys up. Give me a second. You're going to see my Legos. Whew, that's very close. Oh, that's very close. Hold, please. How are you guys doing? Thank you so much for joining me. I really love you guys jumping in and journaling with us. So I just want to point out to you guys, you should live in your Bibles. Listen, if you don't want to, I get it. My grandmother, for the longest time, told me, you don't write in your Bible. Don't do that. Just keep a notebook. I took it with me when I went to visit her in Texas, and she loved my Bible. She said, I've grown up. That's what she told me she did. She said she grew up because she was okay writing in her Bible now. But I just, like I said, for me, I get more out of it when I journal in my Bible, because my notebooks, I find I don't go back and look at. Good evening, Rachel. Right? We didn't write in our Bibles. We just had these Bibles that were just, they were blank. And I think that's why a lot of us didn't study them more. I'm not saying all of us didn't. I could quote you the Bible back then. Yes, ma'am. I just got done. Yeah, my grandmother, towards when I was in high school, was okay with highlighting. But even at first, she didn't want us highlighting. She was like, you shouldn't mark your Bible up. That's God's word. Now she's like, look at all your stuff and your sticker. Like, she loves it now. But back then, I mean, she was raised not to, so she taught us not to. Shannon did not hop in, did she? Did anybody see her? I'm going to yell at her. Not really. I'm just going to message her. I know she's had a straining couple first weeks of school. And she was helping her husband with their business stuff. So I know she's been a little busy this week. And somebody was sick. The name is escaping me. I have it written down. But you can message her. She'll respond. I'm going to message her when I get off. I haven't seen her in the live. Did you see her, Brandy? Diana was sick. Thank you. Oh, Rachel. I'm sorry, honey. And I'm saying sorry, guys, because it's not a good thing. He needs to get well, right? We need him safe. I just want to... Brandy, I think you missed it. Got my pens. My pens came. They shall be used in my new planner. I just want to go over our next Bible studies with you guys one more time, just in case you don't have them. Hi, V. Rachel, I'm going to be praying. I hope that it happens. So after Esther, let me get this flipped. I didn't need it flipped before. Need it flipped now. So after Esther, we're going to be doing James, the Steadfast Life. This is from Daily Grace. It is in my showcase, but because I don't have 5,000 followers, I'm in what's considered, I don't even remember what it's called. The first time that they let you sell on, have a showcase. But there's some things that you're not allowed to promote live until you get over 5,000 people. So like and share and get me to 5,000. They'll be in there, but it's in my showcase. I just can't show it to you live. So these are all in my showcase. James, then Genesis, and Revelation. She did change it. Ain't she so cute, girly? My sister. My sister. So James, then Genesis, then Revelation. so very excited about having those. I think that Shannon and I, when we go to Low Conference, are going to probably set some things up to be prepared for even going further, so that we can just kind of have a calendar. My goal, guys, is to have a schedule set up on here. I did look it up. I was hoping I could post things all at once, and you can't. You have to post everything individually. So I was hoping I could do like a Monday through Friday. I feel like I'm crooked. Am I crooked? I don't know. I'm a little crooked. It's fine. It's fine, Becky. It's fine. I was hoping I could do like the Monday through Friday daily devotionals all at one time, but you can't do that. You have to do them all individually, and you have to set all your lives up individually. So I'm hoping to have some time this weekend to get that set up for the next month or so, so that it's all scheduled out. I got my new planner in that I'm going to start. It's actually in my showcase too. It's Love and Light. Is it Love and Light? Oh, let me see. It's in there. It's in there. I love it. It's gorgeous. It's this one. I'm going to unpin it in just a second, but it's the lighthouse. It's pinned. You can look at it in a second. I got to unpin it because I don't have it here. But it's great. She is. I told her it's her fault. But I actually have Sadie's planner. Sadie's planner is what I'm going to use for all my content and things. I saw it when I got the tickets and was so excited to get it and wasn't sure what I was going to use it for. So that's what I'm going to use to do some planning. Brandy, I'm going to do some planning. She does have a planner. It is called, give me 1 second, guys. I'll grab the planners. Just 1 second. I'll be right back. I'm coming back. I'm back. Hi. So first, this is the Living in Light. It's in my showcase. It's undated. It has a prayer board, contacts, recipes, the armor of God. Then you have months. I haven't dated it yet, just got it. Then it's broken down by weeks. Then you have a monthly goals, monthly finances, meeting notes, sermon notes, and Bible study notes. So that's going to be my planner. And then this is Loved and Secure, which is a low product. Thank you very much. They are Curve Life. There are some in the showcase because I do them myself. And the glue that I use, they last like 2 weeks at least. And I use soap and water a lot. Thanks, Brandy. You're my girl. But hers is more of a basic planner, but you get all the stickers. It started in July, but I just removed July and September. Or July and August. Because I'm starting fresh in September. So it's got the monthly, and then it breaks it down by day. So it's a more of a basic planner, but I think it'll be great for content and like just basic stuff. And I'll keep that one in my purse and transfer stuff that I need to my other one. So I loved it. It's Hallmark or the Christian bookstore. I didn't say that. I'm going to get in trouble. It's the only places I've seen them. But the Living in Light, I love. It's gorgeous. It's linen. It's not inexpensive, but there's so much information in it. And I really love it. We do love a TikTok shop, girl. We do love a TikTok shop. And it's just, this is, oof. My husband's like, you have another package. Pretty sure it's Mr. Penn. That's But I'm very excited about our upcoming studies, guys. I'm excited to have some news to drop for you. Maybe by Monday. I'm not going to promise anything. You have the denim one. I was going to get the denim one, and then I saw this lighthouse one, and I was like, well, that's what I'm getting. I just thought it was so pretty. However, the denim ones are in my showcase too, and I may grab one to have an extra because they are like around 30 cookies right now. It's pretty good for all of the information that's in it. Because I believe it has all the same stuff basically as the lighthouse one. But it's one of my favorites. I really love it. So, and I'll be using my faith tag printer and stickers and decorating things, guys. You live in these. If you're using them to dig into God's word, make it so you will use it. If you just want a pen and that gives you joy, do that. If you want a pencil and it gives you joy, do that. If you want some colored pencils, you want to color in the margins, you can draw. I can't draw. That's why I use stickers and whatnot. I have Bible journaling notebooks that I trace stuff out of. But make it a resource that you're going to study. Because it doesn't do you any good sitting on a shelf. And it doesn't do you any good if you're only going to open it one day a week. Just my opinion. But it's true. Okay? I'm not going to lie to you. It's true. And I know it from experience. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So, thank you guys so much for joining us. This will be posted to the YT tomorrow. The notes will either be posted tonight or tomorrow. They'll be in the beacons. We've got an amazing announcement that is coming for you guys. I hope you're as excited as me. I'm so excited. I can't even tell you. I'm just so excited. The Lord has been telling me to jump, and I've been like, you sure? And then we jump in, guys. We jump in. What is that? That was a ship. Hi, Dad. My dad's in here. Hi, Dad. Oh, there's Shannon. I'm going to invite her. Dad, this is Brandy. She's your other daughter. I saw him pop in. Everybody said, was Shannon in here? I said, I don't think so. I'm going to yell at her.
Hello.
I did say you've been busy.
Look, I just got home. I've got supper, and then I have a battle in 10 minutes, which I'm supposed to go live. And then, anyway, oh my gosh. Oh my goodness.
You're good. I told him I was just messing. I know you've been busy with school and you were helping your hubby. I did have like 4 people. That's probably a lie. It might have only been 2. Ask me when you mail your thing out, and I can't remember.
Okay, so July was the first month. This is the second month, and this month will be mailed out Monday. Okay. I'm so sorry. Normally it will be mailed out before then, but I'm just going to say one word. School.
Yeah. And is school and everything why you weren't live yesterday evening? Because I went to say hello to you, and it was not you. I was like, that ain't Shannon.
Oh, no, easy. Easy swapped with me because I normally do Thursday nights and she does Friday nights. But they've changed not my schedule, but she used to go live at 9 p.m. because she works a job and doesn't get home until then. But they changed her times to 8 p.m. and she couldn't do it, so we swapped. But then I've already asked somebody to cover my live tonight because I'm so tired.
Listen, I applied. Ain't nobody hiring me. I don't know why people don't like me. I think I'm nice.
You are.
I'm just playing. My dad hopped in and then he didn't say a comment or nothing, but I saw my dad's name in here.
Oh.
So I was like, hi, Daddy.
Did you know that Ashley, Jesus and Diet Coke, started working for Mr. Penn?
Yeah, I saw that.
Okay. She's going to do Saturday nights, but she is covering my shift tonight so that I can sit on this couch.
Well, listen, sometimes you need to sit on the couch. You did tell him, hey. I'm going to tell him, all my friends told you, hey, and you didn't say nothing back. To be fair, he might not know how to comment. I think he has TikTok to, like, watch me and my sisters because she posts her dog all the time. So he's like, I saw your Bible study.
So I'm about to go live in a minute. I got to get off and go live so that I can do that battle if my person shows up. I forgot I signed up for Friday night battles for August and for Saturday night battles. What was I thinking?
I don't know, but don't do it in September because we got some time. We're going to be busy.
Yeah, I'm not doing it in September now.
I have Brandy, don't be mad at me. I got a sneak peek I'm going to send you in a little bit, though.
Is Brandy in here?
Brandy's in here.
Is that...
I'm telling her not to be mad at me. She helping me with some stuff. She my girl.
Well, I'm glad she's back. I've missed her.
I missed her too, man.
And I just sent Diana a message a little while ago to see how she's feeling today because she's sick.
Rachel, did you hear Shannon? She said it's going to mail out on Monday. And it was school. It postponed it. I told everybody, I think she's busy with school and stuff. I just know it's supposed to be by the end of the month.
Rachel, did you sign up?
It might not have been Rachel. I might be lying.
Oh.
Rachel, was it you?
I didn't remember writing AK as a state on one of the envelopes in July.
Rachel's going to.
Oh, okay.
I was like, I swear she was one of the people that asked me. Maybe she was asking so she could sign.
Look, Becky, that's so pretty.
That was so cute.
Okay, well, I'm going to sign off and go live on my page and do that 5-minute battle.
Okay, I'll be over there. Hopefully she a few minutes late.
Oh, hold on. Let me send you.
Oh, thank you from my heart, me. I appreciate it. Hey, guys, I also didn't know if you're live with somebody, like unfollow and refollow them. Shannon taught me that. I don't know why. You want to unfollow me and then refollow me, but please don't forget to refollow me.
Yeah, because TikTok likes to see 5 new followers every time you go live. And so right now, everybody's sort of beating the system.
Yeah.
But, TikTok will change that eventually.
Oh, yeah, they will.
Won't, yeah.
Yeah, they will. I didn't know that was a thing you needed to do, guys.
You don't get all of your earnings if you don't get 5 new followers.
I don't know what that means.
So let's say I just sent you that essentially 300 coins. I think TikTok takes 60% of that. Let's just say that you made $1 off of what I just sent you. I don't really know if that's true. But let's say you made $1 after TikTok got their cut, but then you didn't get 5 new followers for this live. You still wouldn't get that full $1. So you always, and I forget about asking, you always want to get 5 new followers, even if it's 5 refreshes.
Listen, we just talked about it and I forgot too until I saw you. And I was like, oh, y'all got to unfollow me and refollow me. So now every time I go in Shannon's live, I unfollow and refollow. So if y'all can unfollow and refollow me, I'd appreciate it.
Yeah. I know TikTok's wild with all their
They just
They're gonna
wilding
try
out
to get
over
your
here.
money.
They wilding
matter
out
what.
over here. Guys.
Okay, I gotta go.
Okay. We'll be
Okay,
over
bye.
there. Hopefully she a few minutes late.
Bye, y'all.
I'm also just want to talk to you guys. I think I might do the fervent study. Maybe on like a Sunday night or something. I'm thinking it, feeling it out. Let me know what y'all think. If you don't know what fervent is, we'll go over that too. But I'm so excited for it. Thank you guys so much for joining me. It's fervent. Listen, Brandy would have a heart attack if she saw my desk right now. But to be fair, I'm trying to figure out where to put. Did you? So it's such a good book. I started it. I actually got it in my Saving Grace subscription. But I got a printer, guys, so I'm trying to figure out where to put it, and I've moved stuff around. My husband's going to get me another shelf because I have a lot of Bibles. So I'll show it to you guys, but I think I might do that on Sunday nights because my husband is doing youth group, so he's going to be gone from like 5 p.m. Eastern until 8:30 or 9 p.m. Eastern. So I was like, well, I can make some videos at that time and maybe do fervent. So let me know what y'all think, because I've been reading it and I just think it's amazing. And everybody I've talked to that's read it thinks it's amazing and has repeatedly read it. And so I think maybe fervent might be a thing we need to do once or twice a year. I don't know. Let me know what y'all think. I'd love to do it with you. We'll just do it as like a week, every week, a chapter a week or something. We'll figure it out. I'll make a plan. We'll get down to it. But thank you guys so much for joining me. Again, this will be posted to the YT tomorrow. Book club. Oh, I want to do a Christian book club. Are y'all down? Oh, listen, my brain is just firing on all cylinders right now. I need to write notes. Maybe I shouldn't have had the last bit of caffeine that I had. But this will be posted to the YT tomorrow. My notes will be posted either tonight or tomorrow. Yes to a book club. Very excited. Very, very excited. And hopefully Monday night we'll have some news, little sneak peek for you. Shannon would join. Yeah, exactly. That's what it would be. On this page, absolutely. That's what it would be. So, yay. We'll make a list of the books. We'll gotta have a running list of Bible studies and a running list of book clubs. I'm so excited. There's so much new things coming that I know that the Lord is just telling me to do, that I feel like now that I'm listening, he's just like brain dumping on me, and I just need another notebook. But I love you guys. Thank you so, so much for joining me. I will see you Monday morning. If you have any questions, if you have any prayer requests, please shoot me a message and let me know. I will be happy to pray for you. Just let us know. Shoot Brandy a message, Shannon a message. We will all get in touch and get with you guys. I love you all. I hope you have a great night and a blessed weekend.